Hey guys, we're making dinner tonight. Today we're gonna be making baked ziti. This is a favorite in this house and it's so delicious. So let's show you what we got. We're gonna start with 1 pound of Italian sausage, a half a pound of ground beef. I usually like to go with 80% lean. And then we have 24-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. I think this is 5 ounces of Parmesan, but I use a little out of here. So it's about 4 ounces of grated Parmesan cheese, 15 ounce of ricotta cheese, a small yellow onion diced, some Ziti noodles, any brand is fine. We have some sugar because we're just gonna add a pinch of sugar, some mozzarella. We're gonna use 14 ounces of shredded mozzarella cheese, and then some olive oil. Let's get cooking. Oh, let me show you the pans we're gonna be using. I'm gonna start the meat in my Dutch oven, but you can pretty much use any pan you want. This pot is for boiling the noodles, and then you're gonna transfer everything over to a 9 by 13 inch baking dish. Okay, let's go. All right, so we're gonna turn this on to medium to high heat. Add in about a tablespoon to 2 of olive oil. Let that heat up. Okay, we're gonna add in the ground beef and the sausage. You want to just brown it. We're going to add some salt and pepper. And then once this is done browning, we're going to transfer this out of the pan and we're going to cook our sauce. You just want to make sure that you get it as ground up as possible. This sausage came in link form, so I had to take it out of the casing. But if you can find ground sausage, that's probably the way to go. It's just a little bit harder to get it ground up when it comes in the casing. This is almost ready. This rendered out quite a bit of fat, but depending on the cut of your ground beef, you may have to add in a couple extra tablespoons of olive oil. I'm gonna add in about 2 tablespoons of olive oil to this pan once I get this out of here. Okay, we're gonna add in the onion, and I forgot to mention we're gonna add in some garlic. This is garlic paste. The recipe calls for 4 tablespoons of diced garlic, but this will do just fine. I'm gonna wait until the onions kind of soften before I add that in. Okay, I'm just gonna add in, that should be enough. Garlic paste, mix that in. And then we're going to add in our tomatoes. You don't want the garlic to sit in the pan for too long because it could burn. So just a few seconds until it's fragrant. And now we're going to add in our tomatoes, carefully without splashing myself or the cameraman. There we go. We're gonna mix this for about 2 to 3 minutes until it comes up to a boil. Okay, while this is boiling, you want to preheat your oven to 375. And this is gonna end up baking uncovered for about 35 minutes. But while that's coming up to a boil, you just want to season it with just a little pinch of sugar. It just kind of cuts the acidity of the tomatoes. So there's a lot of tomatoes in this. And then this is going to be ready to add our meat back in. All right, we're going to go back in with the meat. Perfect. Mix and stir this for about another 5 minutes or so. You just want to bring everything back up to a simmer. Okay, we are going to turn this on low and we're going to cover it and now we're gonna get these noodles going. So in the same size pot, you wanna just season your water heavily with salt. This helps the boiling process, but it also helps to season your noodles a little bit. And we're gonna add the whole box in there once the water comes up to a boil. I'm using this brand, I don't know how to pronounce it, but again, you can use any brand you want. Okay. In the bathtub they go. You want to just boil the noodles based on package instructions, and then we're going to drain them. Okay, you want to just kind of toss the two of these together. This is the easy way to do it. Don't get your hands dirty. That's a lot of queso, folks. Look at that. Yum, I could eat that whole bowl by itself. I decided to add in a little bit of oregano leaves. These are just dried oregano leaves, maybe a tablespoon. Why not? It's an Italian dish. I'll mix that in a second. We are going to add the noodles into the sauce. Yum. And if you're tired, you can always stop at this step and just eat it like this. Put all your cheese away for another day. But if you still have some left in you, let's build this ziti. Okay, you want to spray the bottom of your pan with some cooking spray. And now we're going to layer it. Okay, we are going to put half of the pasta at the bottom of the pan. It's a little bit of a process. It's art. Try not to spill it all over the stove. Like I just did. Okay. And now you're going to take your ricotta, heaping tablespoons, spread it out. This is all going to kind of melt together in the oven, so it doesn't have to be perfect. To all you perfectionists out there. And then we're going to sprinkle a nice chunk of cheese on top. Clean hands. All right, and we're going to repeat those steps. Another layer. This is why you need a 9x13 baking dish, because all the ingredients fit perfectly into this dish. Don't want to waste any of it. Okay, and we're going to repeat that step again. Okay, and cheese. And now we're going to put this into your preheated oven, 375, for about 35 minutes or until the top is golden brown. Because everything's pretty much cooked, you're just melting your cheese at this point and bringing the dish together. Okay. I like to just push it down just a little bit. It will not bubble over. Don't want to miss any parts. Okay. All right, let me wash my hands and we'll get this in the oven. So it was more like 25 minutes to get to this golden beauty. So I would recommend 25 minutes. Obviously check it though, because everybody's oven temperatures are different. But this is the final product, guys. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and let me know in the comments what you want to see next. Bye! Keep it open! Another ingredient I forgot is ice cubes. Another ingredient I forgot is Pam or any type of cooking spray. I swear to God.
Pam, she forgot about you.
You're the worst. Another ingredient I forgot is cooking spray. I swear to God. Let's just spray it.
Wait, I got it.
Another ingredient I forgot is cooking spray. Okay, I'm not doing it again. Just come over here. One other ingredient I forgot is...
Sorry.
Okay, let's just do it. Okay, I don't remember how to do this. Half pasta, half ricotta, half cheese. Pasta, ricotta, cheese, pasta, ricotta.